Illinois is one of the states in the US, and they have a lot of universities. If you are planning to study in the US, this is one of the states that has a lot of good universities you should put on your list. Today, we are interviewing somebody who is studying in one of the prestigious institutions in the state of Illinois. So, to give you an idea on the US map, because I've driven through a lot of them, if you know about Chicago, that is the city, and it is located in a state called Illinois, even though it's not the capital, but Chicago is very popular. So, to give you an idea, if you're listening to me from Africa and then you have no idea what Illinois is, it's spelled Illinois. So, you don't add the S to it, so it's Illinois. And then there are a lot of universities. So, the interesting thing is how the universities are arranged. So you have Northern Illinois University. So it's located in the northern part of the country. Then if you come to the south of the state of Illinois, so if you come to the south, there's Southern Illinois University. And I'll talk to you about that briefly. If you go to the east, there is Eastern Illinois University. Shout outs to Kingsford Onyina. He graduated from Eastern Illinois University in Charleston. And then if you go to the west, there's Western Illinois University. Then one will imagine that there should be Central Illinois. No, we are not there yet. But this is to give you an idea that within that state, universities are scattered around, and you can apply to, you can put them on your list if you're working on your applications for 2027. Remember, applications for fall 2027 are being, applications portals are being opened. Some of them will open in September, and we are in August. A lot of them have already started accepting applications for spring 2027 and fall 2027. We are going to have a conversation with somebody who is studying at one of the universities in Illinois, so that she explains to us how she applied to this university, how she got her scholarship, what program she's studying, and how you can also do it. My guest is Constance. Hi, Constance. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi, Fred.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for agreeing to speak to us as well. So, I have a few questions because I'm a football fan. Are you related to Eberechi Eze? He's the player for Arsenal.
No, I'm not.
Okay. But do you know him? Do you know him as a footballer?
No, not really. You said the
Oh,
berry Eze.
yeah, Eberechi Eze. That's his name. But
I'm
he's
not. I'm not really a big football fan.
okay.
I only join when the noise is loudest, like the World
Okay.
Cup and the rest of.
But what does
Yeah,
Eze mean? Or
Eze
is it?
means king.
Oh,
It
okay.
means king. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
in my
I see.
language. Mm.
Awesome. And talk to us about the university. Which university are you currently studying in Illinois?
Okay, my school is the Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville.
Okay.
It's a very okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, we know that the Southern Illinois University has a system. We know there is Carbondale, Edwardsville, and some other campuses. So break it down to us. Obviously it's located in the southern part of the state of Illinois, and then
Yeah.
yours is called Edwardsville. What's the difference between the Carbondale, the Edwardsville, and the other ones in the system?
Okay, I think the difference is majorly on their capacities in terms of the educational programs that they run. So for the one in Carbondale, I think they have a higher research level
Okay.
than the one in Edwardsville. So it just depends on the programs they are running and their capacities. The one I am currently in, they are not that big into research. I
Mm,
think they are more focused on undergraduate programs than the graduate programs. So we have few graduate programs there.
mm.
Yeah. So, but even some people that are doing PhDs, like we don't have a lot of PhD students in Edwardsville. Some
Okay.
people that even do PhD programs in Edwardsville, they are affiliated with Carbondale. You
Oh, okay.
understand? So
Okay.
yeah, so I think that's the major differences with
Okay. So if you're
because
listening
their
to us for the
capacity.
first time, some of the things we are saying, It's only when you probably enter the country that you are able to know some of these things, right? So
Exactly.
we
Exactly.
have the Southern Illinois University System, and it is made up of the University Center of Lake County, and then Decatur Health Clinic. There is Southern Illinois University Medicine, which is the Simmons Cancer Institute of Southern Illinois, and then we have the Southern Illinois University School of Law. Then there is the Quincy Health Clinic. There's also Southern Illinois University Edwardsville, and then there's the Southern Illinois University School of Medicine. So the Southern Illinois University has a system, and then there's Carbondale, there's Edwardsville, and then there's the other one. So if you want to study, at Southern Illinois, understand that they have different campuses. Each of them have a different website, and I'll be showing you their various website, as we continue. So Southern Illinois University, University Carbondale, their website is different from that of Edwardsville. So this is the website of Carbondale. And I have a couple of friends studying there. And like you said, they have master's and PhD programs as well. They have good scholarships. And then when it comes to Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, their campus is also different. And I'm going to show you their website pretty soon. So it's one man production. So bear with me. I'll show you. So
You're doing good.
Illinois University, Edwardsville. So I want people to just understand that it's one university system. If you want to apply for one, you need to go to their website and work on that because they have different websites. So this is the
Different.
website
They
of
are,
Edwards.
they are a system, but they operate independently.
Oh, I see. So yeah, they operate independently. That's it. So they are a system,
Yeah.
but each university operates independently. What are you studying in this specific campus called the Southern Illinois University Edwardsville? I know a lot of people have
So
admission and all that.
my program is biological sciences, masters in biological sciences. That's my program.
Okay. So did you have you had what was your academic qualification prior to applying to the Masters in Biological Science program?
Okay, my background, I have a there is a program we call Higher National Diploma in
Okay.
Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that first, but then I tried when I tried to make my research on the requirements I would need to apply to schools abroad. I came to understand that there are some schools that do not accept that higher national diploma as BSc equivalent. So some other schools do accept. So later on, I went on to do through direct entry. I went on to have my BSc in public health. So from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. So I have a background in science laboratory technology (HND) and public health Bachelor of Technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do Southern Illinois University require people to evaluate their transcripts before they apply?
No, they do not.
Oh, okay.
I
So
had I personally had my transcripts uh, evaluated by Wes,
okay.
but it was kind of useless. Nobody asked me of that, so
Yeah.
that was
A
it.
a lot of people do not know that, even if you evaluate your transcript, there are still universities that do not require it. And so they will not
Yeah.
accept your evaluated transcript, but rather your original transcript. Walk us through why you intended to study. What was the motivation that you are comfortable probably in Nigeria? Why did you want to study abroad?
Okay. Right from time, I know that I am kind of gifted academically. So
Okay.
through my formation days, through my primary school, secondary school, I've been having excellent results. So after graduating here, I knew that I have the potential. I want to see the world. I want to do more. So I felt that I'm kind of where I am. They are trying. The Nigerian system is okay, but I think I wanted more. I wanted to be globally competitive. And in order to do this, I have to step out of my comfort zone,
Mhm.
see the world, test different systems, and then from there I'll take it off from there. So my motivation was like to do more, to offer the world more, to be more useful to the world. So, but in order to do that, I have to get the prerequisite. I have to get the skills. I have to be well equipped for that. So that's why I decided to look out for another system get the required skills so that I will stand out more and be more useful to the society. Yeah.
That's interesting. One of the questions everybody wants to know is that did you get scholarship for your program that you are pursuing?
Yes, I did. So
Okay.
my program came with a teaching assistantship
Hmm.
position.
Oh, awesome.
So it covered my tuition and some stipends.
Hmm.
Yes.
I
So
see.
that's the scholarship I came with. Yeah.
Okay. And in Edwardsville, that is considered as a full scholarship if you have a 20-hour or 15-hour commitment. You're being paid stipends and also your tuition is being covered, and that's considered as a full scholarship. Is that the case?
Well, another there is something that we do pay for, our
Okay.
health insurance. The school doesn't cover our health
Oh,
insurance,
oh, I see.
so they expect us to pay for that.
But that will
Yeah,
be
so
paid
we do.
through you use your stipends to pay for that.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that's how we
The
do.
application
But
season.
uh,
Mhm. Go
but
ahead.
aside that, there are other scholarship that the school used to advertise.
Okay.
There are some research grants. There are, like, I won a research grant from ISAS,
Mhm.
Illinois State Academy of Sciences. I
Okay.
also won a research grant from the school for graduate students. Then there is one I won recently. That one is an independent just agency that are on
Mm.
their own, but it's a Nigerian owned. So, but for basically for students in the United States. So even though that the school gives you a limited, like in quotes, a limited scholarship, you can
Mhm.
also look out for other scholarship by yourselves to augment
Okay.
what you already have. Yeah.
Okay. Before going for the interview in Nigeria, that means you had a deficit. Do you remember how much this deficit was? I mean, after deducting your assistantship from the cost of attendance.
Yeah, I think it was about $8,000.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because they combined the both semesters. So it
Mm.
was about 8,000, $8,000. But the truth is, when you now come in, you will see that it isn't really up to that amount, like
Yeah. Yeah.
practically. Yeah. So, but officially, that's what was in my I-20,
I
about eight
see.
thousand plus.
All right.
Yeah.
It's an amazing university. I've not been able to visit there yet. But I have a lot of friends in Edwardsville. So
Mm.
there's a huge African community and there's a huge Ghanaian community as well.
Right. That
What
that's right. That's
the
right.
application process has begun. Can you share with us some of the tips that people who are new to the process can go through in order to be able to secure the type of scholarship and then the admission you have got to study at Southern Illinois University at Westville?
Okay. First of all, before you even think about applying for whether scholarship or any school in the United States,
Mm,
you should get ready. And when I mean get ready, you should have built a profile
yeah.
that is competitive. So what I mean by this is that you already, most of the viewers out there, you already have the background, you already have the experiences, you already have the skills. But the problem we usually have is that we don't know how to, let me use the word, package it so
Okay.
that this person would understand what you are trying to communicate. You
Mm,
understand? Yeah, English language is we there is a way we speak English language that a white person would understand it differently. So, first of all, you already have your undergraduate studies, you have your certificates, then they also require research skills.
right.
And in Nigeria, we usually, before we graduate from the university, we do, on our last semester, we do a project, which is just the same thing as a thesis. So
Mm-hmm.
that is why I said you already have what it takes. What you now need now is to like expand this more, build on it. You understand? There are other things that they also require. Academic excellence is one of them, but that doesn't mean that if you don't have a first class or second class upper, you will not be able to get it. No.
Yeah.
Then they, of course, I said research skills. You don't really need to be an expert in it, but you just have to know the basics of research.
Mm-hmm.
Then Another thing is volunteering opportunities too that you've engaged yourself in, because you want these people to know that you are not this self-centered person. Of
Yeah.
course, someone that wants to contribute to the society, you should have been showing that in some little ways, you know. So you should be able to tell them, oh, I helped, carry out this program for the benefit of the community I come from, things
Mm.
like that. So I think these are the major things. So then you have to also show that eagerness, that readiness, that enthusiasm in you, that you are willing to learn. So even though you don't have everything now, you have the basics, but you also have the mindset to
Yeah.
improve on what you have, and you are willing to learn more. So when the professor, your potential principal investigator sees that in you, they will know that you are an asset. They can build on you, they can
Mhm.
invest in you. So the conversation starts from there. Yeah.
I see. So when exactly people want to know how long your process took for it to be successful. When did you start? When did you finally land in the US?
Okay. I mean, I came in during the spring of 2025. So
Yeah.
usually for that academic session, it starts around August, September for the applications.
So this period.
No, not even around if by August you should have sent in your applications, because by
Okay.
September that's when they will start giving you decisions, especially
Hmm.
for if you're looking for scholarships.
Yeah.
But there is another one in fall, like if you're looking for, let's say, August 2027. So
Hmm.
by you've already started making some research, making some documentation, getting your documents ready and stuff like that, because by October, November, December, applications will now start coming for, that's for 2027 or fall. But for spring, by now you should have sent in your application or
Okay.
ready to send in your application. Yeah.
I see. So assuming that you applied in August, by January the admission, the scholarship, everything, visa has been ready, and you came in January or December of that specific year. So assuming it was this year, it means that by December 2026, you've already gone for your visa interview, and then you're heading to the US by January.
Yes, yes, that's correct.
January is very cold. Most people prefer the August. Why did you decide to choose spring where you're coming from Nigeria? Why would you and Illinois is cold? It snows in Illinois, right? There's
It
a lot of,
does.
yeah.
It does. It's really cold, but it's not too cold, because there are other states that are colder than Illinois, right?
Mm,
But I mean, I don't. This is an opportunity for me,
okay.
and there are people there. There are Africans there. They
Mm,
have been through that system and they are living and they are okay. So
yeah.
why won't I? So this is when the opportunity came for me. For another
Mm,
person, it might be for fall. But
right.
for me, the opportunity came for me. I reached out to my potential supervisor as at then, and we
Hmm.
talked. And she was like, "There is opportunity for spring if I would want to come in." And I was like, "Why not? This is what
Yeah.
I've been looking for. I
Good.
don't care whether it's spring or fall."
Can,
So
can
yeah.
you push your laptop down a little bit so we get good? You are taller than me, but something looks like I'm taller than you. Yeah. Very sure.
Are you sure?
So this is what my next question was going to be. How did you secure your scholarship? We know that for some people, when they apply, they are automatically being considered for their scholarship and then their admission. And you just said that you emailed your potential supervisor. Walk us through how you got the scholarship or the assistantship or the TA-ship.
Okay. So my own conversation started with a cold email.
Okay.
I went through the faculty website of Southern Illinois University for my
When
particular
you say
program,
a cold
biology.
email, does it mean that an email that has been put in ice water, or what do you mean by cold email?
Okay, so a cold email is like a letter of introduction, or
Hmm.
a letter you are sending to someone. The person didn't ask for it. Like, there is no advertised position for it. You just saw someone, you just reached out on your own to
Okay.
declare your interest, to declare your interest, and maybe how your interest matches with that person's own, to see how you people can work out something, like work together. Yeah, so
Mm.
that's what a cold email means.
Okay, so for my brothers and sisters listening from Bole Bamboy, it doesn't mean you write an email, you go and put it in ice water or something. Like this is
No.
the person has no idea who you are, and all of a sudden you are trying to reach out, more or less like seeking for help in one way or the other. Okay, let's continue. So you started writing, you went to the university's website, looked for a supervisor,
Yes.
looked for a
Yes.
potential person. Walk us through. We are listening.
Okay. Yeah. So first of when I went to the faculty website, so I started
Mhm.
looking at their research interest, the work they have done, and how it relates to mine.
Okay.
So when I got that particular professor, and I was like, yeah, I like the area this professor is going, and
Mhm.
there is a way we can work together. So I reached out to her, and I introduced myself, gave her my background, gave her the project I did in my undergrad,
Mhm.
and what I'm looking towards doing
Okay.
in my master's program,
Right.
if it will work out for us. So when she read my application, I mean my email and my application, because I attached my academic transcript alongside, and my
Okay.
academic CV too. So when she read everything, she was like, she's impressed by what I already have, that she would want to fix a meeting with me.
Okay.
So we fixed that meeting. We talked more on what we could, what we could achieve, coming
Mm.
from her own side and my own side, so we can reach somewhere and get that particular research done.
Yeah.
So that was what we now started working on. So she encouraged me to apply to
Mhm.
the school. Then I did. So I now asked, okay, I know I didn't ask her about fund. Okay, it was after I applied, I was now asking her how the funding is going to look like. Like,
Right.
am I supposed to apply separately, or am I supposed, So, but she was like, in that my particular program, biological sciences in SIUE, they do not admit you if you don't have funding. If you don't
Oh.
have a professor, if you don't have a professor that is working with you,
Mhm.
they will not admit you. So
Oh,
that's how they do. So when you get a professor, that automatically means funding for you.
oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
the department works with graduate students.
Mm.
As a TA, the department funds you, but as an RA, your supervisor funds you.
Oh,
An
okay.
RA is a research assistant. A
Mm.
TA is a teaching assistant. A teaching assistant who works for the department,
Right.
and a research assistant who works for the professor.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's how it works. So when I came in as a teaching assistant, but
Mm.
right now I'm a research. I've switched to research assistant.
Oh, I see. I see.
So yeah, it can work. You can be a TA till you graduate, or
Mm.
if your professor decides to like switch it up for you, maybe after the first semester you become a research assistant.
Awesome.
Whatever works for both of you. Yeah.
Great. I have two follow-up questions. Why is it that some people cold email some professors, they don't respond? And two, why didn't you email multiple people in the same department? Because people do that. So if you're just listening to us, we are talking to Constance, who is currently on a full scholarship at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. She's sharing with us her journey from Nigeria to Southern Illinois. And then you can also, if you want to study abroad, these are some of the conversations you need to listen to. People are already studying in the universities you want to study at. People are already enjoying the scholarships you want to enjoy. The idea is that the how to package your qualification from Africa to make it comprehensible or understandable to somebody who do not know who you are, what you've studied, or how brilliant you are, so that you can end up getting the admission and the scholarship. People complain there are no scholarships. There are. You don't know how to go about it. So that's the whole thing. So if you're just listening to what is the Study Abroad podcast with the Fred Effect, we come here with this on every Saturday, and then we invite individuals who have been through the Study Abroad process to share their experience, their journey, to encourage you who wants to also study abroad. All right. So back to my two questions, and Constance. Why didn't you email multiple people in the department? Because people do that, hoping that one will respond.
Okay. I'll start with this last question.
Mhm.
You're talking about email in the department or in other schools?
In the
Which of
department.
them are you?
So you see, you said you
Okay.
went through the various faculty members, right? And that's when you identified one person and you emailed one person. Or did you end up emailing multiple people?
No, for the department, I didn't email multiple people. I just went straight to them as supervisor because out of the faculty members
Mhm.
I saw there, she was the only person that is doing something that is close to my area. You know, I
Okay.
came from public health
Right.
background,
Mhm.
and most of them, most of the professors there are usually in ecology or which other yeah, so they are not really very close to what I want something that is related to the health aspect.
Okay.
So she has already worked on diabetes, you know, some diseases in plants and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So she was actually the only person that I was attracted or drawn to based on common interest.
Right.
Yes, so that's why I went straight to her, and she didn't waste time to respond. Maybe
Mhm.
if she had wasted time to respond, maybe I would have considered going to another person.
Oh,
You
okay.
understand?
Okay. I
Yeah, so
see.
she didn't waste. Immediately I sent in the message. I think it's the next day or something. She replied.
Mm.
You understand? Yeah, so there was no time for me to even start looking. And when she replied me, the response was very positive. So I had no reason to now start looking elsewhere. Yeah,
I see.
but for other schools, I also had cold emails for other schools, not this, but this my particular department. She was the only person I could email. Yeah.
I see. And to respond to my question, why do people email multiple professors and yet they don't get responses? Why do you think it's like that?
Well, I think a lot of some professors already have students that are working with them.
Hmm.
You know, I think it's just sending in to the person that is not, let's say, not meant for you as at that time.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Because I did send out code emails to other schools that didn't reply, to other professors that didn't reply to me.
Oh.
I don't see it as if they are not not that they I don't see that they are snubbing you or they are
Mhm.
snubbing students. Some of
Okay.
them you are not, as at that particular time,
Hmm.
you are either not needed because they already have students and they no longer need new students,
Okay.
or some of them are not even seeing your messages. The
Yeah.
truth is, the truth is, there is what is called priority or focused emails when you are working with schools.
Hmm.
You have they prioritize emails that come with official addresses, like if they know that this message is coming from
Yeah.
the same domain that they use in that school, so
Yeah.
that's the one that they will target more for the professor to see.
Okay.
Other ones that are coming from other places, they might not be able to see them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not their fault. They might not be seeing your message. Some will enter junk or spam. They will
Yeah.
not be seeing it. Other people, they are not just looking. Although I feel that maybe they are overwhelmed. They're
Yeah.
overwhelmed. Like how many people are they going to start responding to? You
Oh,
understand?
okay.
So they don't get to like start responding to everyone. Yeah, but some do like automatic replies
Hmm.
sometimes, you
Hmm.
know. So I think these are just some of the reasons. Yeah. But
Okay.
some people too, when they stay for a while and they need to, then some of them go back to their old messages too, to look
Mhm.
out for people that have sent them messages if they are still available
Yeah.
as at that time. Yeah.
I see. All right. So you had success. Some people have been emailing with no success. And you know where we are from, emailing is not a thing for us. You know, somebody can go through a whole bachelor's degree and they never send one email. or sometimes they created their email because they wanted to use a Google account. And so the act of emailing is not part. But when it comes to graduate study in the US, emailing is a big deal. The
Yes.
institution even assigns you an institutional email where you need to be responding to messages all the time.
Yes.
Right. So we have some sound coming from the background. Social media wouldn't like that. So let's try to see if we can fix that. Okay. All right. So you're going to give us the tips, and I'm trying to share my screen this time around. Probably write out what you have. You don't have to say everything, but what should the content of the email contain?
The, okay. Come again, please.
So I want to know how you suggest that people type their emails. So what should the content contain?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to type it out right away live so that, and if you are listening to us, a lot of people will be watching this. So what you need to do is to refine what we are going to type and not copy and paste everything. All right. So where should we begin? So dear professor or hello professor.
I use hello, professor.
Okay. So that means
Hello, professor. The
hello.
last name.
Okay. So in this case it will be Professor Eze.
Okay.
Good.
Like me, in my own case, I'll be like, I'm writing this email with enthusiasm.
Okay, I'll be typing everything out. Don't worry. I'm writing because
Okay.
I want people to know how to write the emails so that so I'm writing this email.
This email with great enthusiasm.
And let me ask this thing because I know like a lot of people will start the email with I hope this email finds you well. Why didn't you start with that?
I mean, sometimes I try to. I just want to make my email be unique and stand out. I don't
Oh,
like using what everybody is using. So
oh, okay. So I
yeah.
hope this email finds you well. It's not something you use. Okay.
No, I think it's kind of cliche. Like everybody starts with that. Like
We are learning. Okay, let's move on. So I am writing this email with great enthusiasm. Let's continue.
and yeah, and admiration of your research work.
Okay. Of your research work.
admi- of your research works.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes then I might go ahead and mention a particular work, especially in quotes. I would mention the particular work or works that I read that are of interest to me.
So first of all, you need to review some of the works.
Yes, of course, of course, of course.
How do you find some of these work that the person has done?
Through the website, when you go to the faculty, their profile are there. Everything is there. They would show you their most recent publications. Once you
Oh,
click on their name, yeah, you see their contacts, you see their works. So you just read some of them. It will give you
mhm.
an idea of what they are doing. So
Oh,
from there, you quote because it's important because when you do this, when the person will know that you've done your homework already on them.
yes, yes,
You
yes.
understand? Uh-huh.
So if we are learning, if you are
Thank
just tuning in, um, Constance was successful in cold emailing professors. Some people email a lot and then they don't even get one response. So we are learning how some of these emails should be drafted. She has her approach which worked out, so it is something worth learning from. And Sister Constance, let's proceed. I'm interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I mention a particular work, I just drop like one more sentence on what the work talked about.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
this is to prove that you actually read it.
exactly.
Okay.
Then I would now mention my name.
Okay.
I would now mention
So my
I
name.
am not like
Okay.
full name. I will be
Yeah.
like I am Constance,
Okay. I am okay. Preferred effect. Mhm.
a graduate of a graduate of public health
Okay.
from a graduate of public health from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I had my bachelor's in.
So
I had
I
my
hope.
bachelor's,
Mhm.
or I hold a bachelor. Anyhow you want to speak it. I hold a
About
bachelor's degree in public health.
okay.
And my undergraduate thesis was on so and so.
Oh, okay. So you type the topic.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. All right.
Then I'll go ahead.
If I was a professor, obviously I'll respond to this one. We've not finished, but I would respond to this one because this will be very different from a lot of people typing other emails too.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's proceed. Oh, are we done? We have more to say.
No, we are not done. So I would, like, after typing the topic, I would also mention a little information about what I did and the
Mm-hmm.
skills I learned from that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the skills length.
Yes, from that particular project.
Okay. Let's give an
Then,
example. So,
okay, like for
mhm,
my undergraduate research, we developed, it's a group project. We developed an
mhm.
application that educates people. It's a mobile interactive health application that
Okay.
educates people on the malaria and COVID-19 diseases.
Help
You
me
know,
put that in a sentence. So, in my undergraduate project, or how do you go
information.
about it?
Yeah. So
Project,
I'll be like, for my undergraduate project,
project.
I worked on develop design and development of Marco. So the app name now is what I'm saying. I don't know if you will get it, but
Yes.
the app name is Marco Macoh
Okay.
in capital letters though, or if it doesn't matter.
All right.
HCA.
Mm-hmm.
Marco HCA. I worked on the design and development of Marco HCA. Then I this which is a mobile interactive health application that educates people on disease education and management. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll be like this particular project taught me that how much we can achieve with technology to improve public health management and health outcomes.
This project taught
This
me.
project taught me how much technology can combine or with data to improve public health outcomes.
Oh, okay.
Public health
I want to
outcomes.
find out that is it someone who, because if you're new to this whole process, it will be difficult to come up with a brilliant code email like this one. Did somebody walk you through the process? Did somebody help you? Did somebody give you an idea how to do it?
Okay, the thing with this is when you start,
Mm-hmm.
you will not be as good when you start.
Yes.
But when you now keep doing it,
Mm-hmm.
you keep reviewing what you are doing, and
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to look for another different ways that you can, get your information passed across. You
Oh,
understand? So I think mine came from, reading people, reading other people, reading, researching, then trying to improve on what I wrote before.
okay.
You
Okay.
understand? Yeah.
That
So
means that
it's just,
the spring semester application wasn't the only application you had done. You had previously tried and it didn't work out.
yes.
So talk to us
I've
about
done.
it. People think that immediately you get on the road, you reach your destination.
No, it's easy. So I started on, I think it was 2022
Yes.
for 2023. No, 2023 for 2024
Mhm.
4. That was when I started. So I went and applied. I don't know if you know Sofas. There is this
Yes.
platform that is called
Yes.
Sofas.
For
So I
applying.
just went to Sofas,
Mhm.
paid application fees because Sofas there is no free application fees for anybody for Sofas. So I paid for application fees there.
Okay.
So they gave me all the five schools that I applied to on Sofas, they all gave me admission.
Right.
So but they didn't give me full funding and the
Oh,
schools
okay.
are kind of expensive. So
Mm,
one gave me 50%, and what I'm left to pay was really high, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. So there were other like one or two few schools also that I applied that I didn't pay for too,
right.
but that one, like Wayne State University, I think Wednesdays you meet, but it was free application. So I
Mm.
just decided to like, okay, let me just, So I think I also applied to like Penn State too, Penn State University. But
Oh, okay.
then I was applying for a PhD, but really within me, I knew that this doesn't seem like I'm very, very much qualified for
Mm,
this program, but I just decided to try my best. So that's why right now I will tell people to like just get ready. Be sure you are ready, at least be sure like you are 80% closer to what these people are looking for. Except
okay.
you want to while away time, see how the thing is going, and maybe before you now get ready for your main applications. You just want to use that to learn. Yeah.
Mm, okay.
So I applied. I got the ones I didn't. Most of them I got, but no funding. Masters actually, because I actually wanted to start from masters.
Mm,
So, but PhD, the thing is there is high denial in PhD because most schools that will give you a PhD admission will give you funding.
yes.
Most schools will give you funding. So if there is no funding for you, they are not admitting you.
Mm,
So
I
that is usually why there is a high chance of denial
I see.
in
So
PhD. Yeah.
you are currently at Edwardsville, but you are mentioning some of the universities you applied to. So what we want to do is to share these websites so that people who are still in the school search will be able to. There are some universities, if you don't mention their name, people back home will not be able to find it, even if they Google. So
Really?
let's yes, yeah, there are some websites you try to type it or search it home, you will not find. So, like if you search for universities in the US, you're going to start seeing Harvard and stuff like that before even Southern Illinois will come in. So, there's a particular way you need to do your search if you are back home, so that the internet will bring you the information that you need. So, let's help people with some of the names of the universities. Have you heard about?
Okay.
Mhm. Have you heard about
Okay. Let go ahead.
Appalachian State University?
Which one?
There's a school called Appalachian State University.
Not sure.
Good. So that's what I'm saying. That there are some schools we need to mention them. Other than that, people back home will never hear about it.
Okay.
So we
So for you want me to mention the schools, right? Some of the schools
yeah,
that.
so that we will
Okay,
share them.
so the ones I can remember, there is Ohio State University.
Okay, let me share that real quick.
There.
I think we've mentioned Ohio State a lot of times on this because I went to Ohio University and Ohio is like a home to me. Um,
Okay.
I I was mostly, Columbus to where my school is not that far, so you would mostly go to Ohio State. It's located in Columbus, and I love the way the Ohio schools are arranged. So in the middle, you see Ohio State and some other universities. In the northern part of Ohio, you see that's where you have Cleveland, Kent State, Youngstown State University, Case Western Reserve. You come to the southern part, University of Cincinnati, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and then if you go to so it is just distributed like that, the University of Dayton in that order. So Ohio University is located in Columbus, Ohio. It's one of the popular places people know. Which other university?
And North Carolina.
North
North Carolina University. Yeah.
Carolina, North Carolina. Is it North Carolina State University or North Carolina University?
I can't remember exactly, but I think it's
Okay.
North Carolina. But I know North Carolina is what I can't. The one at Chapel Hill.
Okay,
Chapel Hill.
okay. NC
Yeah.
Chapel Hill. Let's see. Yes, North Carolina. Chapel Hill. That's like a public Ivy League university. That's a huge university. Shout out to my brother Kingsford Onyina. That's where he is. NC Chapel Hill. That's a big university. So when we
Yes.
say around research institution, that's one of them. So North Carolina. So you see, even when you said North Carolina, when I searched for it, I got a different university. So NC
Yeah.
State. So that's why it is important that we mention some of these schools, show how their websites look like, and then our people will be able to now know about them, go and search for it and all that. All right. This
Okay.
is the other school I found. This is NC State. They are all in North Carolina. Which other university?
University of Minnesota.
Okay.
So that's how it's pronounced, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Then I applied to Tulane University too.
Okay. Let me show the website of University of Minnesota. It's located.
Mhm.
It's called Twin Cities. And then you said Tulane University.
Yes.
That one is located in a state called Louisiana. Louisiana is closer to Mississippi, Alabama, there. So that's
Yeah.
and when you cross, you go to Texas.
So there's another one too, University at Buffalo.
Oh, that's in New York.
University at Buffalo.
University
Yes.
at so if you're in Bolebambo, you say University of Buffalo. No, it's University at Buffalo.
Mm.
So that falls under what we call the state university system. So the State University of New York, it falls under the system. It's called the University at Buffalo. All right. So
Yeah.
then you had a good list. You had a good list. I love this. All right.
Yeah.
So you can also be typing, if you're listening to us, you're not late. We are talking to Miss Constance. She is studying on a full scholarship, biological science. Is that biomedical science or biological science?
Biological sciences.
Biological science. So she's studying a master's in biological science at the Southern Illinois University. She's sharing with us some of the universities she applied to or checked out while working on the process. She said it wasn't a walk in the park. It wasn't just applying or just getting admission for. No, she had tried earlier. It didn't work out, and then she kept on trying. But what kept motivating you? Because you mentioned the SOFAs and no application is free. You have spent that money. It didn't go well. Why did you then? How did you get encouragement to still try again?
I think it's just my person.
Right.
A good number of times,
So
actually, I was that.
don't give up.
You said
Nigerians don't give up.
so a good number of time actually there was even a time I cried, like when I was not getting the scholarships I was looking for.
Yeah.
I'm a first class student.
Right.
So you would understand, like,
Mhm.
why is this difficult, so but the thing is that I already told myself that I am a material for scholarship.
I
I've
love
paid
that.
my dues.
I love that. Can you
I've
repeat
paid,
that?
yeah.
Can you repeat that? I'm a material for scholarship. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've paid my dues. I deserve this. I deserve these accolades. So I don't really care how many times they are going to, reject me or not give me the scholarship. I know that
Mhm.
I'm going to get it one day. Do you understand? Because
Yeah.
I have what it takes. I've looked at people that have gotten scholarship. I have looked at them and we are almost at the same level. I don't want to say that I am higher than anybody, but
Right.
let's say we are almost at the same level.
I
So
see.
why won't I get it? So I just felt those ones that is not working out now is just life. There are
Mm.
stages in these things. You just have to keep going. You understand? So I didn't let that discourage me at all. So I have to. It's just my press. I've never in throughout my life. I've never really been discouraged for anything I believe that I deserve and I
Mhm.
merit it. I just have to keep going until that opportunity comes for me. That's just that. I won't say anybody. Nobody motivated me for anything. I just have to motivate myself because I have what it takes. So
Uh,
this is just a delay. Yeah.
yeah. So Miss Constance has social media presence, and so she has been through the process. She will be happy to help you or answer your questions. She's on Facebook. The Facebook name is what I'm showing on the screen. Is as the Constance. If you check out Facebook, you would be able to find that. And also, she is on LinkedIn. That is, if you want to be very professional, that's where you go to. It's LinkedIn. The LinkedIn profile is the same. So it's that one is a little bit different. I'm trying to share that as well. So on LinkedIn, as the Constantia Nonye. I love that. What's the meaning of Nonye? Did I pronounce it right?
So yeah, yeah, you are close. So the best way I can explain it is like God is with me.
Oh,
Chinonye.
okay.
God is
Oh,
with me. Yes.
all right. And then on TikTok, TikTok is becoming very popular now. So on TikTok,
Yes.
is Constantia Inspired. Constantia Inspires on TikTok as well. How many followers do you have on TikTok at the moment? So that it makes it easier. Sometimes people
I
create.
think I have about 500 plus.
Oh, okay, okay. So follow her on TikTok. If you also prefer Instagram, and right now we are streaming on all these social media platforms. Remember, we are live on TikTok, we are live on Facebook, we are live on Instagram, we are live on YouTube as well, and we are live on on X as well or Twitter. So on Instagram, the name is Constantia Nonye, and you have to type it together in order to be able to locate that. And then on YouTube, she's also on YouTube. So on YouTube, it's going to be the same name, Constance.
Same name. Yeah.
Yes, good. So Constance as the Constance. So on YouTube, I'm also sharing that it's Constance as a. So you follow her on Facebook as well. So what was difficult for you to adapt? Is it the food, the accent, the weather? What was challenging for you to adapt when you moved?
I would say, well, right now I've not even their food. I haven't really started eating most of their food. I stick to my own food that I'm used to. Then
Okay.
I would say the weather too was harsh at some
Yeah.
point. Man, I thought it was just the kind of cold that we okay, just wear a sweater, you'll be fine.
Mm.
No, no,
It's not
no.
well,
The
good
cold,
there.
the
Right.
code. Then they have this kind of individualistic lifestyle
Mhm,
that is
mhm,
different
mhm.
from where we are coming from. That is more communal. You greet people, you talk to people everywhere. But we are getting used to it. We are getting
Mm.
so what helps me in that aspect is that I try to network.
Yeah.
I go to church, so I have a group. Like there are lots of them now that are my friends, my
Mhm.
white friends. So I'm getting used to that and I'm blending in gradually. So it's making sense more at this point. Yeah,
Awesome.
I will not tell that I won't tell anybody that like don't just come in bearing the mind that's going don't have that pessimistic mentality.
Mm.
No matter how difficult it is, as long as someone has done it, you will do it. And there are people that don't even need somebody to do it. Might be the pace setter. They will
Yeah.
go and do it. Yeah, others will now follow. So I
Yeah.
don't have that. I don't try to discourage myself from anything at all.
Let's briefly run through your visa interview experience because in August, July, that's where a lot of people go for visa interviews and all that. Um, why do you think people get denied at the embassy, even though they might have full scholarship, everything? Why do people get denied?
First of all, I would say the number one point is the description of the visa
Okay.
officer. That's one of the points. Then another one is your presentation
Right.
at the yeah, because you might know what you're saying, you might know what you want to say, but the way you present it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some people you don't have to like you are saying something, but your body language is saying something else. You understand?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So and these people they are trained.
Mm.
They are trained to know when you are saying something else and when you are mean something else.
Yeah.
So then some people also lack that confidence.
I
So when
see.
they go there, they start to stutter, they stammer. Someone that is not naturally a stammerer. Then,
Mm-hmm.
but for people that are natural stammerers, when you go there, you can take permission from them and tell them, please, I am a stammerer. in case they will listen to you. Once you just before your interview starts, just tell them you have this challenge. They will listen to you and give you that audience. There
Okay.
are the most important one is preparation. Prepared practice. I practice though.
Yeah.
Ah, even with my level of engagement I practice. I would speak to myself. I even tell people I ask me these questions, be serious, let me
Mm,
answer it as if it's an official manner. So practice helps. So if you are not prepared, you are not well prepared, and you are not well composed, the confidence is not there, and then you have to give them bullet points, good reasons when they ask you questions,
I see.
just bullet points that are good. Yeah. So I
All
think
right.
that's what is needed.
Great. We will, by popular request, people want us to continue the code email. We read somewhere and then okay, we'll continue hopefully. If you're just tuning in, we are live on the Fred Effect Study About podcast. We do this and every Saturday. It happens at 5:30 GMT every day. Today we are speaking with Miss Esther Constance, and then she has an amazing journey which she's sharing with us today. So follow us, follow our social media platforms. If you are not yet following, follow us on Facebook is a Fred Effect. We have over 180,000 family members. On YouTube, it's over 185 as well. On TikTok, we have over 200,000. On X, is over 50,000, 52,000. And then on Instagram, is over 33,000 family members. So together, we have more than 500,000 across our social media platform. This is still the biggest Steady Abroad content platform. And we've put in a lot of work over the years to achieve this feat. So be part of the family. We're happy to assist you. Remember that the FedEpec team has a collaboration with Argo Visa. Argo Visa is a team of ex-visa officers. So if you are preparing for any category of visa interview, whether being an F1, whether being a student, a non-immigrant, or immigrant visa, remember an ex-visa officer can review your documents, have a one-on-one session with you, mock session with you before you go for your visa interview. Use the link I'm sharing on the screen to schedule a one-on-one session with Argo Visa. And I'll post it in the comment section. It makes it easy for you to click on, and you'll be able to talk with an ex visa officer before you go for your visa interview. This is super important. If you are working on the study abroad process and you need help with your transcript evaluation, send us a message on any of our social media platforms with a picture of your transcript. Our team will support you with that. And if you need help with school suggestions, everything, just send us a message across any of our social media platforms. And remember, on September 26th, we are looking at the difference between if you have an education background or a certificate in education, teaching in the US versus studying in the US. So we'll be discussing that with Teacher Noti on 26th of September. So do not miss that. Some people want to teach, but do they have the professional experience needed to apply to these teaching jobs? Or they should go in for the study abroad route instead if they have a bachelor's or a background in education. All right, so we are going to continue on the cold emailing, and we got to
Do we do we have the time, Fred?
okay. So Miss Constance wants to have to go because she gave us some timing, but let's see if we can work
But
around.
yeah, yeah. But okay, just bring out the interface. Like, let me just do a comment on what they can do. Like, you don't
Okay,
need to type. Let me
yeah,
just, yeah.
yes. So
So yeah.
we go to where we talk about the project and what the project talks
Yeah,
about.
so after you're done mentioning your own
Yeah.
projects,
Mhm.
remember you already found a common interest between
Okay.
you and the professor. So you will be like, so for my master's thesis, I want to do projects, and I can see that it aligns. So I can see a common ground, or how it aligns with work that you did.
Oh, okay.
So you will now say that we can like give a research question, like something, a new thing now that you're going to bring out that both of you can work together on.
Right.
So a new research question. You understand? So um Then the next thing should be like, I'll be happy to discuss further with you.
Okay.
If, yeah, so that we can discuss, yeah, to discuss further how our interests align. I've attached my CV and my
Mm,
academic transcripts for your perusal.
okay. So
Just something as short as this. If the professor goes through this and goes through your academic CV and transcripts, if she or he will be impressed, and then you people will fix a meeting and
okay.
talk further. Yeah.
All right, this is super helpful. Thank you for sharing. So I'll be sharing this on our social media page, so it makes it easier. Please do not copy everything D2D2. These are just a guideline. So for example,
Yeah.
there are tips that you can follow in order to draft your own English and without necessarily having to copy everything like that. Okay, we
Yeah.
really
Right. Sure.
it's been a great conversation. It's over an hour since we started talking, and we've been talking behind the
Yeah.
scenes already. So it's been a great session. What will be your final words to? Yeah, I think your journal would inspire a lot of ladies watching from all over Africa. What would be your final words to anybody who has probably been working on the process? It's not worked out yet, or is still not finding ways and means to do this. What would be your final words to them?
Well, what I will just tell you is that do not look for shortcuts. Do
Okay.
not look for shortcuts. Go through, just whenever you start, just be prepared. Be
Mm-hmm.
prepared ahead for rejections or things not going the way you want at
Oh,
some point.
I
Yes.
see.
So get your application documents. Your SOP should tell your story. Should be able to. They don't, since that some people just try to go and garnish. Some people go to AI, download stuff, big English. They know all those things. They just want
Yeah.
to connect with the real you. You'll be surprised that just the small details that you give them about something that you did that inspired your journey, something that you did for your uncle or
Mm,
your siblings, something that happened in your house would be the thing that will just do the work for you. So let your SOP tell your real story, you know. Get
yeah.
your other documents, get everything ready, and of course, don't let those rejections discourage you. It might sound cliche, but don't give up. We will say never give up.
Yeah.
Whoever give up na him lose oh. That's how
Yeah.
we say it in Nigeria. So keep doing it. That's your 1 years or 10 years is will come.
Yeah.
I assure you. You already have the experience, you already have the skills, you have the background. I'm telling you, if you need to like work more on it, like brush it up a bit, please do. Then use it, repackage it. People like different effects. I'm sure they can help you do that. Package your CV in a way that when they see it, it's competitive, it's convincing, it's attractive.
Yeah.
Then you got what it takes. So the waiting period is always difficult everywhere. It's not only in scholarship. I will tell you that it's always difficult, the waiting period. But keep waiting until you get your answer. Don't give up. That's
I
the advice I will give you.
don't
Yeah.
give up from Constance. As a Constance, it's been an amazing conversation, and I appreciate the time you
Thank you
spent
so much.
today. And
Thank you
we
so much.
learned a lot from you today. Thank you for having your time. All right. So it's been a great conversation. The name was Constance, as I shared her social media account from public health background, but studying biological science on a full scholarship. And you can also do the same. She shared with us her strategy of writing the cold email, and I shared it as well. If this Remember, this section will still be live across all the Fred Effect social media platforms. So you can go to YouTube and replay the same section, and you can follow the steps as well. All right. So we come in with this and every Saturday with what we call the Steady Abroad podcast. For more than half a decade, right? We've been creating content explaining how the process is done. If you are new to it, there's a lot of videos we've made on our channel that can help you. If you need help, our hands are open. It's you see me on the screen, but there's a whole team behind what we do. So send us a message on any of our social media platforms. We have WhatsApp platform, which is used to train or prepare people for the visa interview. So if you are going for a visa interview, don't do this journey on your own, or don't do this journey alone. send a message to our team, any of our social, whether TikTok, what we don't have a WhatsApp, but TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, our team will respond to you. Even if you leave a comment under any of our social media platforms, we'll respond to that as well. The name has been The Fred Effect. Please be positive and understand that everything will be fine. If you need help making any payment on your study abroad process, whether working on transcript evaluation, an application fee, visa application fee, service fee, send us a message. Our team will be happy to support you with that. It's been a great session. I've enjoyed it. I've learned a lot from Sister Constance as well. And I know you've also learned a lot. Next week, remember the last month of every month. So the podcast is every week. However, the last Saturday of every month will be the Q&A session, where we strictly answer all the questions you have about the process. We've had this experience, we've had opportunity to assist thousands of people for close to 10 years now. So we have what it takes to, professionally respond to your questions to lead you to the right path. Next week, keep your questions coming. Request to join. We'll be happy to respond to your questions and all that. It's been a great session. Please be positive. Everything will be fine. See you next.